everybody and welcome to today's video that I have been wanting to film for a while now and to share with you my top 5 most favorite female perfumers. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I love perfumes, and I noticed that work of these 5 ladies is magical indeed. That's why the title of this video is about perfumers who create magic, and all of them are female, but I have a feeling that perfumer is often associated with men, and yes, I do enjoy work of male perfumers too. So in case you want me to do a male version of this video, I'll be happy to do that. So just let me know that in the comments, as well as who is your most favorite perfumer. And while you are leaving me a comment, I'm getting started with an indie perfume house based in Russia that was founded by Marina Volkova, and I have a full review on Perfumes, and I featured in many videos, as well as I reviewed the rest of these top 5 perfumers who create magic. So in order to find more information about them, please feel free to check out their official website, because I can't really tell you the whole information about them and the whole background of these perfumers, but I find it very interesting to learn that. And you can check out the About section on their official websites. The links to them you'll find in the description box down below, as well as links to my previous reviews on them. And Perfumes was a huge discovery of the year 2018 for me. I now own 5 perfumes from Perfumes, and even when you look at them, like look at these adorable bottles with Swarovski crystals inside. It's like magic in there. And the work of Marina Volkova is special because her perfumes are incredibly pleasant, and she stands for balance and harmony in everything, and that reflects in her work because her fragrances are like protective and very glamorous veil, and her work never disappoints but pleases. Cause interesting thing is that her fragrances are unique for sure, but they are very appealing. So instead of being strange and just like different, they are different but in a pleasant way, and that is what I'm looking for in a perfume. I want it to be different but at the same time pleasant and appealing and enjoyable to wear, and also I want it to be attractive for other people, and all those qualities are captivated in essence of a Perfumes. And I actually want not only to tell you about 5 talented female perfumers who create magical perfumes and their background, I actually want to recommend you also 2 of my favorite perfumes from them to try. So Perfumes that I recommend you guys to try are 2 new releases. The rest is awesome too, but Jardin's Florist that I got recently is the essence of floralcy, and it reminds me of spring spent in the countryside where my grandparents used to live. And not only it smells of flowers after the rain, because it has a little bit of aquatic floralcy in there, it also smells very classy. It smells not necessarily vintage or retro, it smells timeless. And actually it also reminds me not only of flowers that are blooming, but also of tree blossoms, maybe like cherry, apricot or peach trees in a full bloom. And it is rather a very fresh spring day, and the air is full of this aromatic floral uplifting scent, and that's for in case you love floral perfumes, then Perfumes is a must try anyway. But if you prefer very fresh, crisp floral scents, Jardin's Florist is the fragrance that I am very secure about, that you like. And another novelty is Nuage d'Or, that is just my absolute obsession because it smells of super powdery vanilla, and I adore powdery fragrances so very much. And this particular one smells of makeup powder, and it makes me feel very bougie and very extra when I'm wearing it. So this is a spectacular powdery vanilla that is also rather unisex than feminine. And if you're looking for a ray of light in the perfumery and you love floral perfumes, Magician Marina Volkova from Kiss Parfum is the one that I recommend for you. And we are moving on to the next Magician, who is called Maria McElroy. I hope I don't mispronounce her name. And she's the founder of Aroma M perfume house that is based in the United States. And my first encounter with Aroma M perfumes happened around a year ago when Maria sent me a sample pack of her perfumes, and I immediately recognized that she has her very own signature. And what stood out to me is how light and airy her perfumes were, because, you know, she is inspired by Asia culture and geisha. So she has a lot of different perfumes, and instead of smelling very like light and like nothing like a lot of Asian perfumes do, they have beautiful structure and body, rather light aroma that is very long lasting, and all her perfumes have brilliant performance. That's where I love them so much, and they all are really seamless and they smell very perfumey and high quality. And I love her style, and I really find that she creates ultra modern scents, and that is the way modern perfumes should be done, in my opinion. There is nothing synthetic or disturbing about them. That is just like whole beautiful magical scent. Each of her perfume is a magical scent that represents a certain feeling or a certain moment that you can read about on her official website. She has beautiful perfume presentation, and I want to share with you these two sort of roll-on bottles that I have. This is the amazing paper wrapping that looks so outstanding in the perfume collection, and Geisha Batan was a love at first sniff for me, and I'm so smitten with this perfume because it smells of this romantic peony first that is unbeatable, that is undeniably gorgeous, and later on it becomes into timeless, classy, magical smelling, powdery, floral, I don't know what, like, it's fabulous. It is out of this world. It is mind-blowing. Every time I wear it, I'm in love. I'm like, oh my god, this is one of the best perfumes on this planet. So it is really, really good, and I really, really recommend you the Geisha Batan if you love something that you can't describe, something that will drive you crazy, and something that people will really enjoy, because I get a lot of compliments when I'm wearing these perfumes and people ask me what is it. And my personal big discovery from Aroma M was Geisha Blanche, because normally I'm not attracted to clean smelling perfumes, and there's something about this sparkling hyacinth and freshness of jasmine, sensuality of ylang ylang, and mouth-watering lychee, and this whole combination is simple. It smells very clean. There is like a hint of powderiness. There is just like this groundbreaking, youthful sensation of Geisha Blanche, and I love to start my day with it because it provides me with this luminous energy, and I find it very uplifting, and it's just like super casual, super classic, and I really recommend here Aroma M perfumes if you're looking for perfumes that are light, that are inoffensive, that are long-lasting, and smell ultra-modern, like ultra-modern magic. With that being said, we are moving on to the next magical perfume house, and it won't be a surprise for those of you who have been watching my recent videos, because that is of course Sarah Horowitz perfumes, and Sarah Horowitz herself is a true magician for me. Like, I have a feeling that she enchants her perfumes, like she does something to them, because every single fragrance of her is just like, it steals my heart. I have a very special place for these 5 perfume brands for my heart, but Sarah Horowitz, like, she knows how to create perfumes that you can't resist. And I first experienced them without any expectations. I was like, okay, let's give them a try, and I just fell in love with them so madly, and it's probably my #1 discovery of the year. And I need to tell you that the signature, like key ingredient in Sarah Horowitz perfumes is musk, and Sarah presents it in a different light every time. She has fruity musky perfumes, floral perfumes, other sort of perfumes, but that musk, that is kinda a very magical ingredient on its own, in her hands, it's undeniably, irresistibly gorgeous, and I have a feeling that is why her perfumes are so attractive. And I would recommend her Evolution collection that looks like this, and there is this fragrance, The Now, that is crisp, gentle, cleansing and peaceful. I have been talking about it a lot. And then there is Hereafter, that is rather essential and attractive perfume that smells like your skin but better and will attract a lot of people. That's for it is amazing for a special occasion or a date. And there is Origin Story that my mom loves so much because this is the scent of confidence. It is grounding, it is deep, meditative and surely mysterious. And I want Sarah Horowitz to continue this amazing journey that she has been on over 20 years, I believe. She's a pioneer of indie perfumery, and she is so powerful, and everything she does really speaks to me on so many different levels. That's why I really recommend her collection to those people who are looking for a signature scent, signature magical scent, because almost like every of her perfumes is a signature scent. But if you haven't tried anything from her, Evolution collection is where you want to start. With that being said, we are moving on to probably one of the most well-known indie perfume houses that is based in the United Kingdom, and it is run by another Sarah, but this time Sarah McCartney. And oh boy, there is nothing like 4,160 Tuesdays out there, and I have a privilege to know Sarah personally, and she's super fun. She has amazing sense of humor, which is mirrored in her work. And what I adore about her is that not only she knows how to create a captivating scent, but also that she loves to experiment. She's fearless. She pushes the boundaries, and she loves to create different smelling perfumes indeed that are avant-garde, that might be a little bit too strange for some, but all of them are addictive, and she creates the most magical fruity gourmand perfumes ever. No one else creates a better fruity gourmand than she does, but she has a really wide selection of fragrances, a lot of different ones. And when I want to feel a bit more extra and I just have a lot of energy, or I have just a certain idea the way I want to smell, and just like, oh, I want something fruity, I want something that is just irresistible, that's something so good that I will be amazed as a wearer, and other people will be like, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? Oh my god, what are you wearing? What's that in the air? Whose perfume is that? Every time I get all that questions when I'm wearing 4,160 Tuesdays perfumes. And yeah, I really recommend you guys to check them out if you haven't yet. I have a lot of reviews about this indie perfume house, and two recommendations of mine are Sunshine and Pancakes. I have a full review on it. I won't tell you a lot about it. I just want to say that this is a very unusual gourmand that starts with crisp and bitter citruses and dries down into sensual, musky, woody scent. And in between, oh my god, it has all sorts of gourmand magic going on. And the second one is Oh My Soul, that Sarah created in the collaboration with a Facebook group, Oh My Soul. And I love that she's open for collaborations, because I have a feeling that helps to be even more creative, even though Sarah definitely follows her heart and her inspiration flow is endless. That is what I love about her so much, and every time she surprises and she creates something just cool and interesting, and you're like, oh, that's so much fun. It's not like everything else that brands create and release and follow different trends. Like Sarah has her own trends, and Oh My Soul is a perfume that, you know what, it was a blind buy and I didn't regret it because it is one of the best perfumes in my collection, and it just smells like you're in love. You have these butterflies flying inside, your heart beats faster, it smells like warm, delicious, boozy glass of some amazing alcohol where you can really leave your worries and troubles in, but you don't have a need to drink alcohol, you just wear this perfume. Honestly, it is warm, it is so deep, it is so satisfying, and that is the thing about Sarah McCartney. She creates fun, different, but very pleasant, satisfying, and that's for magical perfumes that are fairly priced, and I love that very much too. So definitely check her out if you can. And we are moving on to the next niche perfume house that is founded by a talented self-taught perfumer, the pioneer of indie perfumery, and this video just wouldn't be completed without naming one of the very best and my favorite indie female perfumer, Dawn Spencer-Horowitz from DSH Perfumes. And her style appeals to me very much. I don't know what it is about it, but I just don't want to ask myself, oh, is it because her perfumes have a secret to them and they are very high quality and they just smell so intimate and just like so so amazing. Like it's just like your best friend that you love to spend your times with. Or when you're in love, you don't ask why I'm in love with that person, you just love that person and that's all. That is my feeling about DSH. I have a feeling that Dawn has the biggest perfume collection because I believe there are over 200 perfumes available on her website currently. And what I love in particular about her is that she goes in deep in one genre, and she releases several perfumes that show different sides of this genre. So for example, if you love fougères, she has numerous fougères, or chypres, and she has a lot of avant-garde perfumes, and she loves to experiment and to create, and I love to educate myself smelling such high quality, interesting perfumes. Every of these perfumers has her own style, and Dawn's style is particular. You can literally tell that it is DSH when you smell something. And two of my favorites, even though I have so many, and if you want to learn about them, then check out the description box once again. But I want to tell you about these two perfumes that I don't often talk about on my channel, but I probably should. This one is Become the Shaman, and it is about Hollywood Palo Santo. It smells very mysterious, it smells meditative, it smells grounding and very relieving, sort of relaxing too. It is very aromatic, and it is a very interesting smoky perfume that doesn't smell incensey, and it is not too heavy too. So I love to wear it when it is raining or it is a little bit colder outside because it performs really nicely. It is sort of cozy, but it is not like gourmand cozy perfumes. And the next one is Eau Cerise, which is all botanical fragrance about cherries that to me smells like you're on the countryside and you're having a breakfast with cherry jam and lilacs. I really mean it. It smells of cherry lilac-y jam that is nutty and so yummy. It is a fruity floral fragrance that is very adorable, to be honest, very easygoing, and with over 200 perfumes, Dawn, who is a trained painter, represents each perfume genre, each material for so many different colors and textures. It's just amazing, and she's a magician for sure, with her intimate and truly mysterious style. And what I love about the work of these 5 female perfumers is that they move me with their work, and I feel all different amazing feelings like happiness, joy, inspiration, and even nostalgia when I smell them. That's why I really recommend you to check out their official websites, educate yourself, and I hope I can help you with discovering absolutely amazing perfumers, not only perfumes but also talented perfumers. And I believe in magic after smelling their work, because these female artists, they just roll my world. And I encourage you to give them a try, and I'd be very happy to collaborate with them, because I have this privilege and honor to be familiar with their work. So ladies, if you're open, I'm all yours. And that completes this video. If you enjoyed watching it and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave me all your feedback in the comments, because I love to chat with you. So let's talk about perfumers and magical fragrances if you know some. So that completes this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, turn on those notifications to be updated about my new videos, and stay tuned, smell good. We'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.